You're probably investing completely wrong. Not because you're lazy, not because you're making bad decisions on purpose, but because no one ever explained how the math actually works. And this mistake can quietly cost you hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars over your lifetime. Let me show you what I mean. Most people believe investing is simple. You just save some money, invest it every month, and eventually you'll be fine. Sounds reasonable, right? But here's the problem. Small differences in how you invest don't lead to small results. They lead to massive differences over time. Let's take a simple example. Two people decide to invest. Person A starts investing $500 a month at age 20. Person B starts investing the same $500 a month at age 30. Same amount of money, same strategy, same discipline. So you'd expect similar results. But that's not what happens. By the time they both reach 60, Person A ends up with around $1.1 million. Person B ends up with roughly $500,000. That's a difference of over $600,000 for doing the exact same thing, just starting 10 years later. This is where most people are already getting it wrong. They think, I'll start investing later when I earn more. But in reality, investing is not about how much you invest. It's about how long your money has time to grow. Time is not just important. Time is everything because of something called compounding. Your money doesn't just grow, it grows on top of its own growth. And the longer it runs, the more powerful it becomes. At the beginning, it feels slow, almost pointless. You invest and nothing really changes. But then something interesting happens. After enough time passes, the growth starts accelerating, and suddenly most of your results are coming from time, not from your contributions. This is why starting early looks boring, but ends up being incredibly powerful. Now here's the second big mistake people make. They try to beat the market. They jump in and out. They chase trends. They follow hype. They think they can optimize their returns. But in most cases, they end up doing worse than simple, consistent investing. Because every time you try to time the market, you risk missing the best days. And missing just a few of those days can destroy your long-term returns. So instead of building wealth, you slow it down, or even reverse it. The truth is, investing is not complicated, but it's also not intuitive. The things that feel right, like waiting, timing, or chasing better opportunities, are usually the exact things that hurt you. And the things that feel too simple, like investing consistently, ignoring noise, and being patient, are the things that actually work. So what does the math really tell us? Consistency beats intensity, time beats timing, and patience beats everything else. Not luck, not predictions, not perfect decisions, just simple actions repeated over a long period of time. And here's the part most people underestimate. Every year you delay investing doesn't just delay your results, it permanently reduces them. That's money you never get back. That's growth you never recover. That's compounding you lose forever. So the biggest investing mistake isn't picking the wrong stock. It's waiting. Waiting for the perfect time. Waiting for more money. Waiting until you feel ready. Because by the time you feel ready, you've already lost one of the most valuable assets you had: time. If you're already investing, the best thing you can do is stay consistent. If you haven't started yet, start. Even if it's small, because in the long run, starting small beats starting late every single time.